Hi everyone, welcome back to every single 4-star photo and most of the quests in Pokemon Snap. Previously, we have covered all of the watery places, the Blushing Beach, the Maracopia Reef, and now it's time for the Lental Seaflor. We are going to be covering Under the Sea, and also there's one photo in the Illumina spot. Great. All right, we are going to be going over the following Pokemon in this video. There are 4-star photos as well as some other things. First of all, we already have a 4-star photo of Corsola, but we are going to be doing the quest for Corsola, favorite hangout spot. We already have a 4-star photo of Clamperl, but there is another 4-star photo as well as a quest. We're doing the quest and photo for Luvdisk, Alomomola, Cradily, Lumineon, Quilfish, Clawitzer, Tentacruel, Chinchou, Lanturn, Starmie, Frillish, Golislopod, Lugia, and Wishiwashi. Actually, in yesterday's video, you saw how to do Lugia, so I'm not worried about it. It's gonna get an honorable mention. Undersea. Oh, there are a lot to go over and a lot of missions. And weird enough, we have to do level 3 for almost all of them. And then we have to do level 2 for 2.5 of them. Okay. Up first, let's get the super easy ones out of the way. So, you see this Alomomola over here? You're gonna want to hit it with a couple of orbs. Like, I think 2 or 3 orbs, and you're gonna want to play music on it. And then it's gonna make eye contact with a Finneon, and it's gonna blow a little water bubble. Great. That is a 4-star Alomomola photo. Unfortunately, I just missed all of the time that I was going through the page where I normally review all the scores. But anyways, anytime a Alomomola is going to be spinning out that circle ring, that's going to be a 4-star photo. And completion for the quest, a ring of bubbles. As soon as we look to the right, we're going to be seeing a Corsola just chilling right here with a couple of Luvdisks inside of it, because get it, it's coral. Anytime that Corsola has this Luvdisk in its hair, or coral extensions, I don't know what those are called. That is a 3-star photo, yet is completion for favorite hangout spot. We are not covering a 4-star Corsola in this video. Let's continue on. I know that we can get the 4-star Cradily as well as the mission being complete on level 2. I don't know if we can get it on level 3. I don't think we can. So the trick to it is, if a Cradily is sleeping, you need to wake it up with an apple, and then you need to orb it so it extends its neck, and then you play music. Oh, there we go. Anytime that Cradily has this long neck extension and you're playing music and it's dancing, that is going to be a 4-star photo and completion for the quest, a new way to dance. The amount of photos we need to take on level 2 just reduced from 2.5 to 2. All right, this Clawitzer down here, we're actually going to do a number of things with him between 2 of the different levels. Excuse me, I'm doing a thing. Get out of my way. Nah, let's skip him for now. We'll do him next time. This is going to be for the Quilfish quest, which is Ya Inf-later. So what you need to do is hit this with 3 apples, and on the 3rd apple, it is going to pop, and you need to get a photo of it popping and flying around everywhere, and then it's just kind of like, good luck, I hope you got it in the middle. You could probably do them too, I don't know. I just do the first one and it works just fine. Anytime Quilfish is deflating and zooming around everywhere, that is a 3-star photo, not 4-star, but it is completion for the quest Ya Inf-later. Next, we're doing the 4-star photo of Luvdisk and the quest of Lucky 4-leaf Clover. I don't know if you have to hit this flower right here on the way up, but I do know that you need to hit the next one, which is right on top of this reef. This one, right here. Great. Have to hit this. This is going to call 4 Luvdisk over, and then you play music. They rotate, and boom, now they are a 4-leaf clover. Perfect. Anytime Luvdisk is in this 4-leaf clover pattern, that is a 4-star photo and a 4-star picture. I'm 6 points away, really? Real quick, we're gonna be doing a photo with Alomomola and Frillish. There are other Frillish photos, but this is also the Frillish quest, which is to the bottom of the sea. So we're gonna make our way over here to where Whalmer is, and you're gonna see 2 Alomomolas over here, and you're gonna hit the Alomomolas with the apples. I think you need to hit the one that appears in front right now, the one that I've already hit twice, but I like to hit them both just to be sure of things, okay? Are you hungry for apples? No? Not working? Well, I hit one of you. Hopefully that should work. Nope. Gotta hit them both. Not just one, not one of them twice. You need to hit each one of them with one apple. Don't ask me why, okay? Whalmer, get the... Oh, maybe it is just one. Okay, I don't know. Now we're gonna hit it with a Lumina Orb, and that's gonna attract the Frillish, and you need to hit it with another apple. If you don't, it swims away, and this Frillish is sad. Alright, and where the Whalmer is, I want you to get out of my way, so let's do the preemptive apple, so hopefully he doesn't cut me off. And now, we're gonna try to hit the Alomomolas. I don't know which one I have to hit, let's just try hitting them both. I got one of them. I think I need this further one. I don't know, but I hit both of them once now, which is good. Right? So now they're gonna swim from over here, and one of them is gonna land over here. And I want to wait until I'm closer because I need to throw that apple. This one is going to go over here. Right? That Frillish is going to show up real fast. So I'm going to throw the orb. Maybe you don't even need to throw the orb. But the apple is important because it's going to keep the Alomomola from leaving. And the Frillish is going to be super happy that it's able to grab this Pokemans over here. By the way, this is a 4-star Frillish photo, and your completion for the quest to the bottom of the sea. And if you don't know why it's called to the bottom of the sea, allow me to read this excerpt from its Pokedex entries in Pokemon Black and White. They paralyze prey with poison, then drag it down to their lairs, 5 miles below the surface. If its vein-like arms stun and wrap a foe, the foe will be dragged miles below the surface, never to return. It's murdering them! It's a ghost Pokemon. It's essentially based off of the Kraken. Have you seen its fins? And it drags them to the bottom of the ocean floor, where they die. This is a children's game. A Alomomola, when it's being carried, and it's so happy because it doesn't really know what's in store for it. That's a 3-star photo. And Frillish, when it found its new prey, friend, that is a 4-star photo. Oh look, this photo of it being carried, quote unquote, is better. Nice. And this photo of it murdering this victim is better too. Sweet. Continuing with all of the Pokemon who are not on the alternate route, we are just going to head back to where the Quilfish and the Clawitzer were. Alright, so see this Clawitzer? We're going to Life Orb him. Does he enjoy that? Yes, he does. Now he's going to go. Perfect. So, every course has a square off between 2 different Pokemon. This is going to be Clawitzer versus Quilfish. Let's do the Quilfish one first, because it is just done as soon as I throw this orb. He's going to do this poison pin missile thing, and then he's going to win the fight. Anytime Quilfish is celebrating, that's a 3-star photo. Anytime it is currently in the middle of expelling its pins everywhere, that is a 4-star photo, and we already did the mission. Great. Wow. That was 1 point better. First time I've ever seen that in my life. You know what they say, an improvement's an improvement, right? Alright, so let's see the other outcome of this. And what we need to do is we need to hit him with life orbs before he... Oh, there we go, exactly. He's gonna line up in front of the Quilfish, and then we want to hit him with the luminous orbs, right? And the earlier that you hit him with the orb, the better. The hard part is, if you hit a Quilfish, you're over. And you need to do this 4 times. So, they're not necessarily, you know, pre-Marina Beach Hail Marys, but they're hard. And this Quilfish right here, this is the 4th one. So now, we're going to focus on this Clawitzer, and then when it wins, it's going to do this 3 shots in the air, this desk pop, if you will. Alright? And when it is doing that desk pop move, that is going to be your 4-star photo. Size is everything. Size is everything, kiddos. We are not done with the Clawitzer. Instead, we actually need to go to Undersea level 2, and we're essentially going to the exact same place that we just were for the last 2 or 3 photos. Great, so now that we are down here, you're going to see this Clawitzer just chilling over here, right? In the cave that the Quilfish were previously hanging out in. And there is no Clawitzer over here. So now, if we look ahead, this Clawitzer is going to be instigated on by this Clawitzer, right? So we're gonna vote for this guy, because this guy, let's say he's the underdog or whatever, okay? Cool. he's gonna go and he's gonna fire off. A little pow pow pow, right? This is gonna be the second shot. Boom. This is gonna be the third shot. Boom. Now you want to life orb him, because he wants power for the fourth shot. You also need to be away, and you need a photo of both of them in frame during that shooting sequence. And that is going to be your completion for the quest. I should write this down clearer so I know what it is. It's ready, aim, fire. And it's also a 4-star photo. I feel like you're not gonna get a better 4-star photo than this desktop photo here. That's the reason I included it. Plus it's, you know, the other end of that outcome. So you need a photo like that. I don't know if you have to see the actual water jet going through the water for that photo. It actually took me a few times to get this exact shot, but for me, I needed to be far enough away to have them both in frame, and for some reason it was only on the fourth shot. So best of luck. That's ready, aim, fire. While we are on level 2, there's actually a number of quests that we can do while we're here before we head back to level 3, and we're gonna start taking the alternate route. If you didn't know, which if you're watching this video, I hope you know, this Clawitzer over here, at a certain point in the game, he's going to have the ability, once you life orb him, to, well, one, he's just going to show up over there, because before you reach that point in the game, he doesn't even show up on level 2, and then he's gonna pop one off and destroy these big old rocks over here that are preventing you from going this way. Bam. Good job, buddy. Good job watching these rocks, I don't know, fall into the ground. We're gonna go that way too. Now, we're doing Chinchou, and Chinchou has a 3-star and a 4-star that are immediately next to each other and depends on one outcome. And the outcome is, well, this little path down here at the bottom, a Chinchou is gonna appear, and you need to hit him with an Illumina orb at your earliest possible convenience. Fantastic. Now, he is going to go over there to the lit up spot. If you wait a little bit longer and you get a photo of him over there by himself, that is a 3-star Chinchou photo. But if you did it as early as I did, see how all the other Chinchou were joining so much that like I got cut off. And then I think this Magikarp is also going to cut me off. And you get a picture of the whole school of Chinchou, then this is a 4-star photo, and also completion for the quest, a sunlit cave. Fantastic. This Chinchou, oh, neat. Some random photos of this are also a 3-star, but the 4-star is when they are finally in a full school. While we're here on the same run, we can actually do Tentacruel. So do not orb any Tentacruel, okay? Muy importante. That means don't do it in Spanish. You see these 3 here? This is the sun, and the sun has an interracial relationship with his girlfriend, who's a female Frillish, and this is his two older brothers or parents that do not approve of his interspecies relationship. When these Finneon are over here, you need to throw an Illumina orb. Better throw extra than not enough. These two are going to be preoccupied, right? And this one is pacing back and forth because he just doesn't know what to do. I'm going to throw an orb. He's going to be super happy about it. He's going to start swimming away. If you orb the old school racial parents, racist parents, then he's not going to be able to go and meet up with his girlfriend. Okay? He needs your help to distract his parents so that he can get out and go hang out with his girlfriend. I'm serious. Try it. If you orb either of them, you're gonna see them appear right there, swim in front of him, and they'll be like, no, you can't go see her. And then he's gonna turn around very, very sad and swim away. And at the very end, you're gonna see his girlfriend, and she's gonna be super upset. All the Frillish have this like ghostly smile on their face. Not this one. This one's gonna be very upset, it's gonna have a frown, it's gonna have sad eyes, and it's gonna be waiting for her boyfriend, and he's just never gonna show up. So, you are single-handedly helping this relationship work. I'm serious. See? See? It's Tentacruel and his girlfriend. The Frillish that I was telling you about. They're over here. And they're just gonna hang out by the flower. All the other girls are gonna be here, and they're gonna be super jelly, because this Tentacruel loves her very much, so that they can show their love for each other. You want to hit that flower, right? And now you want to play some music. And look, Tentacruel is so happy because he gets to dance with his girlfriend, and this Frillish She's also very happy because she gets to dance with her boyfriend. She snuck out. He defied all odds thanks to your help so that he can come here and be with her. And that's beautiful. Tentacruel, when it is dancing with its girlfriend, that is a 4-star photo and completion of Undersea Ballroom dancing with Frillish. Frillish, when it's dancing with its boyfriend, it's only a 2-star photo and it's not that good. By the way, you could hit this Cradily in the face. He's gonna get really pissed at you. And then that's also a 4-star photo. Come on, come on. There it is. Yeah. And like I said, if you get this Cradily really PO'd, then that's a 4-star photo. I don't think it's gonna be better than the dancing though. And this Cradily? Oh, that's a much better photo than it dancing. Moral of the story, upset animals in their natural habitat. Or make them fall in love. Oh, while we're here, we could probably do the Clamperl. These Finneon, you need to do a trail of apples leading to these Clamperl that are hiding underwater. Are you gonna go? I don't think you're gonna go. Oh, so Lumineon, sorry, not Finneon, do have a walking animation. This is considered them walking, and they walk oh so very, very slow. But once it sees it, oh no, it's gonna eat the apple instead. No, I need you to keep going to the shelter. Oh, you did it, perfect. And now the Clamperl is gonna come out of the water. And now, wait for it, it is technically swimming. The Clamperl, like I said, when it is swimming away, that is a 4-star photo and completion for the quest, Swimming Clamperl. I'm now actually recording this in a second clip because I want to show you that if you actually give it some early consideration, these Lumineon are gonna move much, much faster. Oh, you, right here. Over here. See? He's gonna like zoom you over to this boy, and he's gonna be able to get there much faster. And then you could get a photo of that Clamperl. That's a 4-star photo of Clamperl swimming. You can get a much, much better photo of this Clamperl swimming if you just get that first one. Okay, we are back to doing level 3 things, and now we are going to make our way to the alternate route for everything. Funny enough, none of it happens right here. Like, everything that we need a photo of, like, you know, you can get your 1-2-star photos of Tentacruel over here, and some things of Starmie. But that's none of the missions or anything. This Lumineon over here, hanging out with these two Frillish, sorry, the Finneons, is going to be threatened by the Sharpedo that's going to pop up any second here. So now when Sharpedo is threatening them, if you hit this, Lumineon's gonna do a little dance, make a little love and get down tonight. That's a 4-star photo of it spinning around, right? Cool. Lumineon, like I said, anytime it's spinning around and doing that sand diggy thing, that's going to be your 4-star photo. Oh, this is a better spinner. Nice. Next, we are going to look down here to the bottom right. If you saw my video on how to get Lugia, you're going to be familiar with this. This Lanturn, you need to hit him with an orb. It has to be this Lanturn. And he's going to be super like, whoa, what's going on here? And then you're going to see these two Frillish. These are the big jerk-faced Frillish over here that are going to try to kill Lanturn and bring it down to the ocean floor. Because that's what Frillish do. Soon as Whale Lord is gone, you want to take a photo of Frillish holding its prey, I mean friend, Lanturn, and then you're going to want to throw an orb at Lanturn and get a photo of Lanturn when it is glowing and breaking away. That is a 4-star photo of Lanturn. Anytime Frillish is holding its prey or friends, that's a 4-star photo. If you turn around completely and take a photo of Lanturn when he is smiling, right there, that is a 3-star photo of Lanturn, and completion of the quest, a light in the depths, and unlocks Lugia for you. I do believe you need to be in post-game for Lugia. Lanturn, when it is held captive, is a 3-star photo, as well as when it's super happy you saved its life, that's a 3-star photo. Although you do need to submit this photo to complete the quest, a light in the depths. But the 4-star photo is when it's actually breaking free of the Frillish, who are going to try to murder it. So, there's that. These Frillish, like I said, anytime that they are going to murder, they are happy and getting a 4-star photo. Finneon over here, we need to bring this one over to this Starmie. And it's gonna walk so very slow. Nope, it's gonna eat instead. Oh, you're swimming now. Oh, yes, yes. Hey, look, you woke up the Starmie, hooray! Now we're gonna orb the Starmie, and he is going to fly off. We're gonna see him in just a little bit. Cool. Next, remember where we made Tentacruel fall in love with his girlfriend? This flower over here, we are going to hit that with an orb. Fantastic. By the way, make sure to submit all crystal blooms. That's how you get course completion. Hey, the Starmie that we helped out of the sand, he's gonna wake up and come back over here. You need to hit it again, and Starmie's jewel, or quote-unquote center of its body, is then going to be reflecting this rainbow pattern. And that's going to be completion for your quest, 7-colored glow. Starmie, when it is reflecting its rainbowy pattern, that is a 4-star photo. I don't know if the amount of rainbowiness inside of its jewel actually dictates your completion of the quest or not. I would just recommend submitting the most rainbowy one possible, which is like that, and then going for the better pose and stuff. This is the Golislopod training and a 4-star photo of Golislopod. Now, there are some circumstances that a school of Clawitzer are going to show up at the end. I think you need to throw an orb on this Clawitzer here. I'm not 100%. I've had the event sometimes happen, but not all the time. And honestly, I've played this course just far too much in my life to really, really trial and error it that much more to see what exactly events affect the spawning of that school of Clawitzer. So, do we have the Clawitzer show up? Yes, we do. There is the school of Clawitzer. Now, I've learned that if I'm focusing on other Pokemon and actively zooming in and stuff, that's going to slow me down. I may not get to this area in time because this Clawitzer is going to come over here, and you need to hit it with the Illumina orb, and then Golislopod's going to move and get up. I'm not too sure exactly what causes it. Maybe he just does it after he gets shot, but I usually, you know, hit him with the music scan and orb. He's going to head over to this Golislopod over here. Right? Yes. And then they're going to start fighting it or sparring, one of the two. And we're going to need photos of both of them in the shot. And these Golislopod, when they're fighting each other, is a 4-star photo and completion for the quest Golislopod training. It is important that you submit a photo with both of them in there, just like this, instead of just focusing on one. The last time I focused on one, and now for the quest completion, I'm submitting a photo of both of them. Request complete. Beautiful. For the very last Pokemon, well, there's Lugia, and I just included the video yesterday about Lugia, so just go watch that. And for the very last Pokemon, we're going to be doing Wishiwashi. And if you didn't know, the Illumina Pokemon have many, many different interactions and different spawning patterns and different things that they can do everywhere. Like, Meganium has like, I think like 15 or 30 different variations, so I would assume Wishiwashi does as well. Essentially, the 4-star photo that I'm going to be going for was the first one that I found, which is, it makes a giant twister. So if you get the giant twister, that's a 4-star photo. Yo, this is my favorite first-person shooter game of 2021, for real. So now all of them are gonna go over there. Yep. Hey, it's Wishiwashi school form, look at that. So crazy. So the Wishiwashi 4-star interaction that I've had the most consecutively would be the Twister, which I think that's also the mission called Swirling Energy. I would say just keep hitting it with orbs until it does a Twister. That's pretty much it. Oh, is it twistering? It's twistering right now. There we go. Okay, that's a lot sooner than I remembered. And we're done here. There you go. During the twister, that is a 4-star photo and also completion for the Swirling Energy request. Oh, wow. Look at that. I think that's going to be a much better photo than what I currently had. Almost 6,000. Golly. Well, great. Guys, that's all the water levels. And that's our second continent finished. Or island, whatever they are. We did all of the water. The water of the world is now done. Great. I need to sleep more. I'm just working like 16 hours a day making these videos. But you know what? I'll sleep when it's done. 14 episodes in total. And we're, I don't know, halfway there, I guess. Great. Please leave a thumbs up. I love you. Bye.